Ooh, new mission. What this? Uh, ooh. See, that's gotta be. I'm gonna guess that has to be. That's a spend. That's a spend event. Guaranteed. Oh, yeah. Probably. Hmm. My computer. Whoops. Um, okay. All right. There we go. Mm. Oh no. Okay, there we go. SR so boring. They really need to let us make our like save them. Doesn't even need to pop up all the time. It can pop up like when SR is active. Dun dun dun. I will say that I like that they finally made it to where, like, if you swap in a weapon that's a higher teal, it changes the color on the locked weapon. Because I know for a while it didn't. And Priya's bazooka looks awesome, that dark blue color. Junior, what's up? You're the first one here, man. How's your day going, bud? Doing well, I hope. I'm just chilling after that level up. Like legit, no lie, I thought about just finishing gold in SR and just calling it quits. That level up tired me out so much. The hardest part was probably waiting. The hardest part was probably waiting until like I wanted to push so much so long before the very end, but I was like, man, if I do that, I can't stay. And the idea, I looked at it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess it's completely pay to play. When John, we don't know. It hasn't been announced yet. I'm assuming it will be within the next month, and qualifiers will probably start within the next two. Pixie Vamp. Yeah, no, I have no idea about that prestige VIP mission thing. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna just guess it's uh, pay to play because like there's no news anywhere. And that's one thing I've learned from lockdown is if it's not in your news inbox, that's because it's completely like spend, complete spend. Let's see. Anything? There's no offers up yet, but there will be. I promise. I promise. Toffee, what's up, man? How you doing today? Oh no, I actually don't have enough to finish that. That's crazy. Luckily, I can read right now. I think. Should be able to, right? I think I can. I probably should have picked a different team in all reality, but mm, wow. Okay, that was definitely a 6 star Lou or Lee, whatever. Um, I have a feeling I'm gonna nuke myself here. No, all right. We'll take. Oof, really? It would be. Um, except with the new mission for pause, it's. I don't think it's Survivors Club only. I think it's like strictly like pay to play is what I'm guessing at least. I'm gonna lose this because of a 6 star league. That's kind of silly. Kind of silly. Wow. Wow. What's up, Locke? How you doing, man? Shrink the Bears. No, no, I don't. Pixie. Those if those are those paws are not going to be included in the 40 they said were going to be free to play. If the event itself for them is pay to play, that'll just be for the whales that want to get extra. Jays, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So when I set up my streams, I always start it and set it at private so nobody can view it for the first few minutes till I get everything set up how I wanted it, all my settings set up right. I was probably playing for a good 5 minutes. And I was just like, man, ain't nobody showing up before I realized that I hadn't set it to public for people to be able to view it. Felt like an idiot. Because in my opinion, yeah, Brutus should be free to play. If you've asked for confirmation, all right. I mean, I the way I look at it, it's kind of like you always say, Locke. If it's not, there's nothing about those missions in here. Nowhere. It's not in here. And if it's not in here, it's not free to play. And if it's not free to play, then that isn't going to be included in the 40 that they were talking. In my opinion. In my opinion. I could be wrong. I mean, it is Scopely. They've done bogus things in the past. But to go back on that, like for them to be like, oh yeah, that's part of the 40 you need. I mean, how many are in there? 5? Yeah, no. No. Nope. I'm going out on a limb and saying that's not part of it. Yeah, for sure. Premier event. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I probably should finish my raids up. I'm gonna be that guy. I love my auto bleed team. I will admit. Let's be honest. If free to play gets everything they can and doesn't have 40 at the end, yeah, exactly. There will be an uproar. So they have to drop others somewhere. Yeah. I kind of feel like there should be a fourth roadmap. With how much longer that there is on that event, I feel like there should be a fourth one. Pick up Rick and we good. We good. gotten all pause. So how many do you have, Toph? Because I still haven't gotten all the ones from rating. Like I don't think I've gotten any of them, to be honest. I feel like that Shiva hit Raulito like super hard right there. Auto bleed. Gotta love auto bleed. Auto bleed just cause? Just cause I like it? I will say I forget about Mercer's lead skill a lot of times. Or Mercer's active. I'm just like, oh, my bleed. I am in a time to do this though. George is so good. Yeah. Georgia makes me cry whenever. Yeah, I mean, she's a pain to try and just blast down with percent damage. And I'll say, man, trauma is dangerous to trader, like super dangerous. More often than not with this team, well, I won't say more often than not. Probably about 50% of this time, this team wins based off of the trauma versus trader. Just because if it lands once, it's over. That's nasty. Wow. They resisted all of it. They resisted all of it. I got trauma and bleed on one of the traders. Ah! Losing people. Oh, he cleansed the bleed. That sucks. Cleanse is so powerful, man. Oof. Um. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I die here. I die. Oh well. That happens with auto bleed. It's okay though. I don't care. I got enough. What other maps do I need to do? Am I caught up on here? Still got 2 paws from there to get. I still got how many in here? 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. 13 right now that are on the table for me. That would put me at what does that put me at? 28. So yeah, I mean, all right. Later, Toff. Thanks for this. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later, man. Have a nice sleep. How's everybody's day going? Oh, there's a few people in here. I know Lockie said your day is just kind of going. Junior said he's chilling. I mean, I mean, make that happen then. Got stuff to work on, been lazy with it. Yeah, I hear you on that one. I'm thinking about maybe trying to put together another one of those team build, one of my attack videos later uh, after stream. I really want to wait until raid turns up to do that because a lot of times I feel like I need more than 6 like actual attacks to get enough film for a video. It was really hot yesterday, messed me up. Would have slept early. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it was funny. It was super cool here for like 2.5, 3 days. Like didn't even hit 100, which I hadn't been under 100 in probably, geez, probably like 4 months, even at night. And I was like, oh yay, it's finally gonna start cooling off for a month or two. No, back over 105 past few days. Makes me sad. I got teased with fresh air, had the windows open for a full 48 hours, and now I gotta close them again. Dun dun dun. Moon. What's up, Demon? How you doing, man? Used two cans yet? You mean the SR cans? Yeah, I did that last week. Yeah, I did that last week. And even, yeah, I mean, reflect is a thing. Let's be real. Like, anyone can get reflected to death. It's a roadmap, and I'm level 200, so, like, I'm max level. I couldn't care less about the XP it gives. Or doesn't give. I could one star it for all I care. Check the arena milestone. Yeah, yeah, I got those, uh, today? This morning? I forgot to do Triggered Arena yesterday, and I had there was maybe 45 minutes left on it, and I hit once, and I failed like my second attack. I got demolished by a Rampage Priya. So I was like, I don't really care. It's Trade Arena, and I was like, I'm gonna do one more, and I ended up coming second on the second attack, or with the second attack. So, Mr. C, what's up? I'm doing good. How's your day? Well, I guess it's evening for you. How's your evening night going? But yeah, personally, I don't care about star ratings on stages anymore. Off the bench. Oh, all right. Good night. A good night's sleeping, and then thanks on that, man. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I was pretty confident that I had it. I knew that if he didn't push, I was going to have him, but it was just a matter of is he going to push at the last one? When he didn't, he thought that 1.5 million was safe. 1.5 million is not safe anymore. I put up 2.2 with one click. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'll wait until the end. Great. Oh, well, happy birthday to your brother, man. Glad you had a good day. You guys do anything fun, or is it older brother, younger brother? That kind of dictates how much fun it could be. Well, not really. Just kind of dictates the activities. My older brother, he's third. Ah, okay. Well, oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. Well, I mean, I did not know. Still, I mean, dinner's always nice, just quiet time with your family. If it would have been a younger sibling, it could have been, if it would have been like a birthday party for like a 12, 13-year old, that's hectic. That's stressful. So, C, what do you think about Andrea, man? I saw that and I was just like, whoa, that's big. I think she's gonna be like that weapon though. Like I was just like, all right, And then I was watching Locke's video and I got to that. He got to that weapon. I was just like, whoa, that's huge. That weapon is next level. And that team that Locke built, that Axel, Noor, Andrea, that's just gonna be disgusting. Like I would not even like he was saying. Like you don't even. I'm already just in my head thinking of teams. Like, yeah, no, not over. I mean, she's overtuned, but not overpowered. Like she's overtuned a bit. Like that's a lot of stuff going. Like they did not have to give her that weapon, but she's not gonna like. She's not gonna murder you. Is what you know. Like that's what takes it, in my opinion, from being like overtuned to overpowered. Is like being amazing defensively and still getting kills on attack easily. Plus, I mean, Trader, Trader. Yeah, yeah, her weapon really. I mean, it's just, I like it though. I mean, I do like it. Yeah, Cutthroat 2, I did not see that coming. I will say I did not see that coming. Especially because they buffed it. You know what I mean? Like they just, I mean, it's been a while, but they buffed Cutthroat from 30% to 50. I do have an issue now though, where it's becoming a trend. Like at this point, I would say it's starting to become a trend where like you're giving us an S class of you're giving us an like I don't think they should be going from Cutthroat 1 to Cutthroat 2 when there's Cutthroat 1s and Cutthroat 2s in the same like era. Like I was fine with them. I mean, I would have been fine. I wasn't playing back then, but like them going from Guardian to G2 with Zeke, that was fine because he gained it going to a 6 star, and all the 6 stars that were Guardians were Guardian 2s. But like now you've got Rosita as a Bide, and then Morgan as Bide 2. You've got Brutus and AJ as Cutthroat, and now you're gonna have Andrea as Cutthroat too. Like, it makes me wonder, what else are they gonna do at this point? Like, at least with Bide, I understand that it needed an upgrade. Buffing it was unnecessary. Yeah, I mean, it's not so much that they buffed it. I would have been fine with them buffing it, but like they should have done it on AJ since he was the first Cutthroat in the S class era, right? Like they should have done it 2 months ago. Oh, Brutus does have follow up. You're right, Derp. You're right. You're right. You're right. Who else has? Isn't there another Cutthroat in the S class era? Now I'm thinking. I feel like there was. But even if there's not, that's almost even worse because now you've just got one character again in the S class era that's Cutthroat, and all the rest are going to be Cutthroat too. Like, come on, come on, just Cat. Hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, you're right. Brutus is follow, which that's one oddly enough that I'm fairly certain that they won't ever touch. They don't do, but I mean, they don't. But I know. It's just me complaining at this point, basically, just because it feels bad. You know what I mean? Like, Rosita's not that old. AJ definitely isn't that old. That's why AJ will be irrelevant, sort of. I mean, I try not to. I try not to compare. I try. I really try to compare. You know what I mean? Especially because, like, they're not necessarily the same. I mean, like, here, oh, hey, look at that, I finished. Cool. Wrong place. My AJ. Just got him, what, a few days ago, maybe like 5 days ago. 50%. I mean, I like him, but that's what I did with him. I've got him sitting on my defense. You know what I mean? Like, I tried him out on attack and meh. Not even meh. It was just like I swapped him in and swapped Ivanova out, and I was just like, man, I really want that focus. And that was it. So I was just like, I'll slap him on my defense. And I've seen him doing, like, he's quite good on defense, to be honest. And his stats, I mean, look at those stats. Those stats are almost as good as Laupo's maxed out with, I mean, granted, it's only one vet ring, but like, those are some pretty good stats. So played this game quite a bit, and I'm happy to say Priya is almost saving for faction level up, tier and level, nice, very nice, and that's going to be some good points too. Um, I don't know how many trainers you have, but 75 levels at tier 4 isn't that hard to put up if you have trainers saved, and that is 1.5 million points all. So then again, I mean, he's on my defense here too. Just that's what I'm doing with him. I was gonna use him on attack, but uh, I mean, he's not as good. But like people were comparing AJ to Princess when he first came out, and it's like, okay, but you're not. He's not Princess. He's not supposed to be Princess. I look at AJ and I'm like, he's not supposed to be Andrea. Like, I wouldn't ever consider throwing Andrea on my defense team. I'm not going to get stats on her like that while still, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense at all. Same thing with Brutus. I would never throw Brutus on my defense. What to do? What to do? I feel like there should be a Bear Story 4 coming. Does anybody else feel like that? 13 days, and there's how many days left in the event? 22. I feel like there should be one more, right? There should be one more. No, I'm out of coffee. Sad day. Hmm. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, will do. Let me just get there. All right. I'm on it. We got it. All right, cool. All right, all right. Cool. I could level a bit. I got a crap load of mods to open today. Um, Not that many tokens, to be honest. Like, I was actually opening stuff throughout the week. Um, what? What? Wow. Oh, right. It's because of that. Right, right. That'll happen when you open 800 basic tokens. Good to know. Do I even have to level? I put up 20 million in that last solo, so I'm running a little dry. I mean, I'm not really running dry. It's just like there's certain stuff that I specifically am just saving for faction, and it's like, ugh, hurting a little bit. School bag, rip. Let me. Where are 3? Ah, where'd they go? 4. uh, uh, Enough to do some leveling. Hey, Locke, are you still here? If so, am I safe to go into the inventory? And was that fixed with that last update? I don't want to test it. I'm scared because I lost coins on that. Why? Why? Why you say that, Mr. C? Because of that level up? I mean, I can only feel so bad. I told him he was at 10 million. I said, how are you taking this, man? And he actually responded in global and said 20 million. And I said, okay, but you're not going to win with that. Like I got probably 30 million in the bank, which was probably a bit of an overestimation. I probably would have maxed out. Yeah, yeah, just a casual 20 mil, right? For some trader. No, I mean it was trader. It was trader. I got 1,200 of them. I got them. I got them. But it was more the point that like I wanted to stamp my name on the region. You know what I mean? Like nobody's gonna. Everyone knows who I am. You know what I mean? Like it's not like we showed up and it's if they didn't know who I was before, they know who I am now. And I just wanted them to know, hey, don't mess with me. And they did. And he got punished for his greed. I mean, how's it feel to put up 19.5 million and come second? How's that feel? How's that feel? And I told him, that's why I say I can only feel so bad because I did tell him 20 million is not enough. Yeah. The real winner of that level up was the guy who sniped Pun for third. He put up 7.1 and came third. He was the real winner because he got that one for fairly cheap in all reality. Let's go Arav. Let's actually unlock those. It was funny because in Dark Side, people were talking trash to me when I was like, I could do it again. I mean, not again, but like I could do 10 million. They were like, or you could save for faction. And I was just like, yeah, okay, okay, you're right on that one. I'll do that. I don't need to go in twice like that. Oh, I hit 3 mil. I didn't mean to. I was that close, really? Oops. I honestly didn't want to hit 3 mil. I wanted to stop at 2.5. Um. Okay. I mean, I kind of got to go in for top 10, right? Like, another 300 AJ cards. I'm working on it. Having 5-star ones. Five. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Moon response. Yeah. No. I mean, that's kind of true. Ooh, wait. That was the wrong place to be clicking. I'm smart enough to know not to go to faction chat. I love my faction, but we're a bunch of heathens that say stuff that should not be shown on live over there. That's, nope. Lincoln. Yeah, yeah. Locke is in my faction. I'm his leader. Man on the moon. And Locke is. Everyone's a constable, so I have to scroll for him. Yeah. Lockdown, right here. He's been with me longer than most of the people in the faction at this point, to be honest. I can only think of maybe maybe 10 people in the faction that have been with me longer at this point. Gotta be at least a year now. And I did not know that Link was in this region until I got here. Criticals. How many people are still putting up 9? How many we got? It looks like we only got 2 in top 10, but we got a couple right there. Hmm. Hmm. There's still a day left, though. Like, I don't want to do that. They never ask, is he in your faction? Uh, no, don't be sorry, man. Don't be sorry. I mean, if you're new to my channel, yeah, I appreciate you showing up. You know, yeah, no, I'm one of his leaders because he's obviously in 2 factions because he plays 2 separate regions. Uh, but yeah, yeah, that's my buddy. I'm just see. You need to start making more videos, dude. Like I am subscribed to you. I have my notifications turned on for you, and I don't never get them. Maybe it's YouTube being YouTube and just being screwy and not sending them out. But I'm gonna guess that real life is fairly busy for you, and you just haven't been posting content, which means people can't watch your videos, which means they can't, be like, oh, this Mr. C guy, he's pretty good. So, yeah, dude, start making them again. I mean, it's the same thing that Locke told me when I first thought about doing them was, uh, sorry, I just totally lost my train of thought there. That was a train wreck. What Locke first told me when I first started was, if you want to do it, do it. And if you like doing it, keep doing it and do it for fun. And that's all it really takes. Did I get your notification? When did you stream? I mean, if it was like today or yesterday, then no. I've gotten notifications that you have streamed. I always feel like I woke up to those notifications and you were done. Like I feel like you stream whenever you streamed. It's been when I was y'all left city. Yeah, I mean, me and Mr. C are mods on his channel, so we're kind of just always there. Which is why, I mean, there again, Locke and Mr. C are my mods. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for showing up on both accounts. I should probably do some stuff. All right, I'm gonna open my mods because I've been waiting on these plat mods. I think I got four. Oh, I got this reward crate too. I really still want G2Z. That's like my unicorn at this point. I got quite a few gold mods from that roadmap. Def Wall Confused, Def Down Resist, and Def Graze. That would have been a good mod. That would have been a good one. Attack first strong on HP. Ugh, terrible set. Okay. I've already got a plat one, but I can see what the rolls are. Ugh, terrible combos. Terrible. Really? I mean, that's whatever. Okay. Okay. Ugh. What you think I'm getting, see? What you think I'm getting? Then again, I streamed one. Yeah, probably 4 a.m. Yes, Georgia just being Georgia. Yeah, Georgia will do that. SR got an attack up while impaired from it. Really? Wow. Wow, that's lucky. Oh, I mean, I guess it's 7%. You will get them. You will get plats from there occasionally. I thought you were talking somewhere else. I don't even know where I thought you were. Oh, the combos. Tech versus fast on the text. I mean, I would take that. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We'll see what the rules are on that one. Man, talk about bad combo day. Hope to get rampage with yeah. I use attack wall impaired on my rampage Priya, and yeah, it's really good. Oh man, let's see. Those were some serious. I mean, I guess if the rolls are good, if the percentage is good, that's great. I could still use them, but yeah, no hard pass. Okay. Uh, oof. I'm gonna leave that one there because I'm honestly wondering about this one. I don't want to run out of scrap. Okay. Oh, come on. 50. I'll take 50. I'll say that'll go on somebody. That will go on somebody. Moog, what's up, man? How you doing, bud? Glad to see you showing up. Man, who could that go on? Mm, unfortunate. Step bonus is unfortunate. No, 50% ain't bad at all. I'll take that. That I said. Opinion, for sure. Yeah, I mean, are you're talking about Dan? You're talking about CB, crazy Brazilian Dan, right? Dan. Yeah, he's been salty at me about weapons a few times. I like my Mercer. He was actually salty about this one because on stream. Remember, it was for war. I did it on stream, and I upgraded it, even though it was only at 38% attack because I needed to try for 1535 for war, and I got it on the. I blowtorched it first go. And he was there. He was salty about that one. Use death set on Pete. I don't even know. I haven't looked at Pete's mods in a while. Yeah, I got to I that would be an instant upgrade. I just don't use Pete on defense all that often. Like I have a Pete defense team, but I don't have mod scrap, so I can't upgrade anything anyway. I prefer HP set, to be honest. I always have. That's the one. Oh my god. I don't even have enough. Okay. Um, rip. Man, actually, now that you mention him, he just gave me a huge tip today, and I was like, my mind was blown. I was just like, wait, what? That's a thing? And yeah. I was just like, oh man, that's a game changer for me. I'm just not going to give it up because I'm gonna keep that one to myself because I'm greedy like that sometimes. Yeah, I'll take that upgrade. I'll take that. Good, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well today. Computer, the my girlfriend's daughter has online school, and I end up having to help her out with it a few days a week, which is fine. Computer was messing up, and like I'm not used to her like kitty laptop, and something with the link was happened, and she got disconnected from like the group chat, and I couldn't figure it out, so that was frustrating. But other than that, it's been a pretty good day so far. Use Def Sim. I already read that. I also got a funny story on stream. Oh, like Sweden is weird. Yeah, dude, that's what we say all the time, man. Sweden's weird. I have absolutely no idea what I'm. Oh, that's just a percentage upgrade. Trying to get my abs DX finished. Right. Do I have any blowtorches? I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't. I do not. Uh, I mean, I do. The question is, is it gonna be something where I'm gonna be like, come on, why'd you put that on? You know what I mean? Use your own judgment. That's what I'll say. Like, I don't care if it's gonna take time for you to type it out, but yeah, you know the rules. I didn't make you a mod to have to delete. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oof. That was like super loud for me all of a sudden. Okay. Alright, there we go. I got worried there for a second. When it got down to just Pete and Rick, I was just like, oh, where's this going? You see, you had AJ and Long. Yes. Did I? Yeah, yeah. I got him. Maybe Monday, Sunday or Monday. Um, I feel like he's not. I feel like he's a defensive character. Really, more than anything. I mean, I've got him sitting on a couple of my defenses. Wait, not that one. I got him sitting here. I just went completely defensive with his stats, just HP set, HP there, because he's got a 30% or 38% weapon, which that weapon is such a garbage can. I need to like redo that so bad. Not redo it, make another one. But it is what it is as far as that's concerned. But his stats, I mean, 6,200 defense and 5,900 HP isn't bad at all. It's way more defense than my Hingen's got. Granted, he's got, what, a 3.5K less attack, but still. Then I got him sitting on this team as well. I've seen him give some people some trouble. And I think it's because nobody resists against an impair. And that's a big part of his kit. So, yeah. It's so funny. Lock left. 5K from Davey. I mean, you can get that a lot quicker than you think, though, depending on, like, just how hard you go in on stuff. Wait, am I gonna finish? Yeah, I'll finish. Really? Yeah, no, and that's the thing. No one resists impair. I tried him on attack with on my Ivanova team. I modded him out offensively. I gave him an attack weapon. I gave him the diamond knife. that I've got 4-starred with 1535, and yes, I can. Just to see. He just didn't seem to. I was running him in the same team as. I was running him in the same team as Arav, and it just. I don't know. It didn't seem to be adding as much as Ivanova did with her focus and attack up. Yeah, that's fine. See, no big deal. Like I said, use your judgment. You do have that. Thanks for your views. Only really decent tanky tune I have is Angel. I mean, Angel's really good though. Like, people sleep on Angel, and Trauma's becoming more relevant. Um, and like I honestly, I'm starting to think Angel might become more relevant even on attack, just because of her trauma. I mean, who are you working towards, Kat? I know you said Davy. So I was awoken early by my neighbor. I thought since someone played really high, pissed. I'm about to report my neighbors to the owner of the apartments. Never tend to be quiet. Either way, mom later goes tell me in Swedish. So apparently it was not our neighbors that played really high. A company party. It's told when I met my friend. Wow. Wow. Sweden is weird. Yeah, Sweden is weird. Trauma and exhaust, yeah. I mean, really, and there's more AP tunes coming out. Like that exhaust is going to be relevant. Is going to be like, she's going to be a killer against Andrea teams. Like all the AP game that's going on. Like if someone were to build the attack team that Locke showed, where it was like Axel, Noor, Andrea, insert two random characters, the trauma alone would nuke that team like turn 2, turn 3. That's actually pretty crazy. Everyone just laughed. Yeah, I bet, man. Angel Willie team to stack trauma. I mean, it would and it wouldn't, because now you're taking up 3 slots and you only have 2 slots to use for your actual like effects, if that makes sense. Like, and you got to think like that's good against that would be good against Trader, but like if you're not resisting a whole bunch of stuff, then the trauma just, you know, doesn't do anything. Like if you're not resisting and they're not cleansing, trauma's just there. So you've got 3 characters sitting there basically to do nothing. Working towards Davy and Mateo mainly. Okay. Ton of tunes in 5K. Yeah, I know that feeling. I do know that feeling. More relevant. Thanks, Alpha. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. What would I run behind on? Are you talking about on defense or on attack, Philippe? Or, yeah, I'm gonna guess it's Philippe. Internet connection. He said, no. I... Oh, man. Well, you're welcome for the reminder. See, you're welcome. There's an hour and a half left for you to finish it. Don't worry. Go spend some money, buy some cans, burn them, finish, collect crappy rewards. Repeat. I think that's my biggest issue with SR is it is the like most time consuming, most like energy intensive game mode, and it gives the worst prizes. Like milestones are terrible, rank rewards are half of what level up. I mean, we get 3 level ups a week and 1 SR, and the rewards are halved. I'm skipping. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you haven't gotten the beehives, definitely burn cans to get them, dude. My first 10 to dude, don't miss them. I mean, it's you. You'll buy a bag for with coins to get those 10. Yeah. I mean, like I have a job where I'm able to just dip off every hour and a half and actually run my SR. Luckily, most people don't have that. You know what I mean? So most people have 8 hours where they're working, 8 hours where they're sleeping, and 8 hours where they're living their life. Maybe one or two of which is actually dedicated to playing a game. It's just they should really like double they should probably in my mind they should probably quadruple the rewards. If they quadrupled the rewards, it would be worth doing. But like even doubling it, not good enough. Not good enough. So good, I wish. Yeah, everyone does have things to do, man. Would be less cost effective. Yeah, that's probably true. Buying 10 hives is probably going to run you like 100 coins. I have to sneak off at work to SR and just forget about it. And see, and that's the thing though, is they make it so, and like Nightmare, don't get me wrong, I love a Nightmare SR just because it is actually challenging. I actually have to do it. I can't, I mean, here I am in Legendary close to the end, and I'm still just autoing through. I mean, look at the team that's here. My one damage dealer has a defensive ore, and Georgia has an attack axe with 1535. And Dayu isn't next to one of the 1535s for crit. Like, it's a complete garbage can team, but I can just auto through it. So, like, I actually do appreciate Nightmare SR because it's fun. Exactly. See, it's fun. Like, I wouldn't want it weekly. I don't mind it like once a month. Well, and that's the thing. It's normal. The rewards are normally pretty trash in Nightmare, especially for what you have to do. Like, oh my god, they're bad. 250 stages, and by the time you're hitting silver, it's worse than legendary on normal, for sure. By the time you hit gold, it's worse than legendary on hard. Hell, by the end of silver, it's probably harder than the legendary on hard. Like, you literally have to be strategic about it, and I like that. Only S9 plus plus, and I'm at 1250 battle point. Do you have rings, Alpha? Do you have rings saved up at all? Just auto normal harder, sorry. Yeah. Well, but that's the thing. Like, I've seen a payback on a Nightmare SR and rushed him with an attack buff and not triggered the payback. just because the stats are so insane. It's just like, that's okay, that's fun. I just rushed a Negan and he didn't pay back me. Cool. Okay, then the upgrade alert or tough characters 5 or 10 times. One of them is 5, the other is 10. Just do one upgrade on, like, do those, but do it one upgrade at a time. Like, if you do 10 upgrades all at once, it only counts as one actual upgrade. So just do them one at a time on blue or reds. That'll probably be the easiest one to actually do, because I know one of them, the upgrade 10, um, I know that one gives 600. I'm not sure which trait it is, though. How do I get the character models from on my thumbnail? Um, I am part of Scopely's content creator program, and I talked to Walker, Texas Ranger, who's the community manager, pretty much. I mean, I talk to him regularly, probably like 3, 4, 5 times a week. And when a new character drops, provides us with the art so we can make videos. Just it's a little bit to help us produce content. So it's something they produce and then they provide to us. Kieran, hey, showed up. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You missed some of the opens. I actually still have my... Actually, I don't even know what tokens I have, to be completely honest. I know I opened most of my 5s. Like, I opened almost everything. Um... you would... I really don't know, to be honest with you. I got in a little under a year ago. And it was actually, I got in specifically because I was asking the old community manager for those thumbnail, the art, the character art. I was asking him for character art all the time, and he was just like, "Hey, if you want in this program, we provide that." Blah 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 blah. I don't actually like. I didn't even know it was a thing until I was in it. So and with the new community manager, I just don't know how hard it would be to get in. If you're on Discord, you could. I mean, I really don't know, to be completely honest with you. I just ran away from the community. Oh man, it's been fun. I have to go now. If you're still alive when I'm back. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by, Kat. And yeah, if I'm still, I hope you come back if I'm still streaming when you're available. If not, I'll see you next time. I'm doing pretty good, Kieran. Just, it's just a chilled back day, really. Um, Nothing intense going on. You're on Discord. I mean, message Walker, Texas Ranger. He's the community manager for he's on the official Discord. Um, I mean, the worst they could say, talk to him about it. Just, I really can't tell you what to say because, like I said, I never there was no process for me. I just bugged the old community manager for art enough that he added me. Um, there might be requirements that you have to meet as far as subs go, as far as how much you produce per. I just don't know. I would say talk to him. That's really the best I can tell you. I will say it's not like some big huge deal. It's not like we get anything from it or anything. Only thing we get is information that helps us produce content and more of a direct line to where if we have a question to ask, we can be like, hey, how does this work? Because if we give me, Locke, Link, all the content creators, we have our own communities, and we get asked questions by our communities. So we have more of a direct link to be like, hey, I have people asking me this. Can I get an answer about it? Not to say we always get those answers. A lot of times they're just like, no, they're just like, no, I can't, I either can't say, or it's like that, or you'll find out later, whatever it is. About 2 months now, so I don't know. I'll ask him about it and try not to bug him. I mean, honestly, it's probably not a good. It wouldn't be a good idea to to bug him anyway. Um, when I say I bugged the old community manager, it was just more of I bugged him for, like I said, for art. Hey, can I? There's a new character coming out. Can I get that art? Leave a ooh, we at 10. Nice. You set up Clem. I got her a week ago, but oh, okay. I'll show you, Kieran. Give me a second. I love her. I mean, I got Earled on the upgrades on the 46%, but I kept the crosshairs. I found that it actually does. It is helpful. It's helpful to just have random crosshair in a team. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what it was. I did upgrade both of those because her her active is actually pretty good. And then I just went glass cannon with her. Um, Honestly, not sure where the defense comes from. Where should she get a defense buff from? Oh, it's because. Right, it's because that got swapped into her hands. Okay, that makes more sense now. I was like, why do her stats look wrong? So yeah, 11.1k. Went total glass cannon, just attack on attack, attack versus alert, taunt resist, stun resist, AP drain. Just a big old hitter, because I mean that rush is pretty. I mean 800% is massive. 800% really is a lot of damage. I hate that it butchers my weapons. And something I will say about Clem's Rush is that remove all positive status effects from all adjacent characters is actually really useful. Because, like, there's focus everywhere these days, right? You've got defense up everywhere, whether it be from, I mean, everybody. I'm not gonna say everybody, but we got that shiny Desert Eagle where it was focus stun and the alert defense. That's everywhere. That if you AOE the leader of a, if you AOE the leader of a team, you're removing focus, you're removing elusive, you're removing heal over time, you're removing that plus defense from the weapon. You know, you're removing everything. Anything that helps the opposing team, you are getting rid of. Granted, it's an AoE, so if you don't hit the leader, it's not everyone, but alpha. Alright. This is how you do it. So first you have to have a maxed out either S class or 6-star. So Brian, just random. It's the same place the level up button would be. So like here it's level up. Then if I go over to Wanderer here, it's upgrade. And that was I had more fun with that than I should have just now. Sorry. But then that is how you choose how many levels. Oh, I didn't mean to actually do it. No. Rip. Alright, Wandy looks cool. He can have a couple rings. Rip to me. That's how you do it. But one thing I will say is with the mission... where is it? Week 5. Nope, that ain't it. Right here. Tier up alert 5-star or higher characters 10 times. And then tier up tough 5-star higher characters 5 times. You can do, like I said, you do that with rings and it counts as tier up. But if you do, you want to do them one by one. So you want to do it like upgrade, and then just keep going like that to do it instead of doing a bunch, because that only count, even though it's times 6, it only counts as 1. It has to be. Well, you can only you can't use rings on 5 stars. When they say 5-star characters are higher, because this is also considered a tier up. Let me. I probably don't have anybody ready. Whatever. This right here, when you upgrade, anytime you hit the upgrade button, it's technically a tier up. So when they say 5-star or higher, you could go through and just do your 5-star characters, level them up, and then upgrade them to the next tier, and you could do that like 3 different characters, level, just max out 3 or 4 different 5 stars. But that's honestly the harder way to do it. The easier way to do it is just to take one of your 6 stars or one of your S classes that you want to put rings on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have quite a few 6 stars that I don't necessarily want to have rings on, but I have rings on them. Wandy, Davy, I mean, a lot of these were just useless rings that I threw on for those missions. Either threw it on for the mission or threw it on to make them easier to find. Like Gator, instead of being all the way up here, was like way down here just because of his stats. So I threw one ring on him just to throw him at the top of my list because I used him a lot for farming. Same with Kenny here. And then Gia Fang, I've used her a lot of times just for... She's one of those 6 stars I wouldn't actually mind upgrading with rings. So whenever there's been one of those missions for red characters, I'll just one at a time just throw a couple levels into her and then go back to it. Like, the next week there's that mission with red, I go back and I throw some more into Gia. Can it be ascendable? I'm trying to get for. Yeah, I'm gonna make a C on it. Okay. I'll see you in a few C. Finished battle pass already, didn't buy the key, so I'm stuck at T30. I mean, Kieran, why though? Like, I'm not trying to be like a Scopely shill here or anything, but like battle pass is easily the best value in the game. And it lasts for like 3 months, man. Like, I guess I just kind of look at it like if you play the game daily and like you actually enjoy the game, it's worth throwing $20 at every few months just to. I look at it as like I'm buying my enjoyment. Like, how much enjoyment am I getting for that $20? And like I look at the progress I make because of that $20, the things I get from that $20, and I'm just like, that's worth $20 worth of enjoyment to me, in my mind. Can it be on ascendable? No, rings can't be on an ascendable. They have to be 6-star. You can only ring 6-star characters, whether they be regular 6 stars or S class. But they have to be 6 stars to put rings on them. Trying to get 5-star ascendable princess. I mean, she's in. Oh no, that was last season. Was it last season? Yeah, that was last season. Okay, so she's not in there. She is in Battle Pass, though. Oh, and that's what you were saying you're trying to get. Okay, I get what you're saying. Rostered so good compared to mine, like godly. I mean, I've been playing for 3 years. I spend on things that I think are good value. Like, I'm not afraid to... Like, for the first probably solid year and a half, I was completely free to play, and then I slowly just started spending. And now at this point, if I see something and I think the value is good enough, I'll buy it. Just because I've got more money to throw around these days than compared to when I first started playing. But that's how it is. You have money, you spend it on things you need or want. It's on right now. What's on right now, Alpha? Should probably be doing something. And I'll open my weapons. Police baton. Ooh, the Shiva sword. I'm pretty sure that is the revived sword. Which I've got a bunch of. Not like it really matters whatsoever. you did not pay money at all in this game, would you still play it? And can... Yeah, no, I mean, like, you can still play it, and your roster can still definitely be good. Like, I would definitely say that the majority of my roster has not come, like, the majority of my power has not come from spending money. It has come from grinding, and occasionally, and I shouldn't say occasionally anymore, because, I mean, these days it really has become more frequent, but, like, I'll spend money to speed up my pro. Like, if I like a character, like I liked Alpha. I liked Rick, for instance. So, I spent $20 on that, or maybe it was 25 on that Frozen Walker head, and I got 55% of his S-Class. But it was just because I knew that he was a worthwhile character, and I wanted him, and for a month-long grind, it seemed like, okay, that's good value. You know, $20 plus grind for a month, and you get half of this S-Class. It seemed like good value. But had I not done that, I still would have gotten him months ago. Like, I got him maybe 4 months ago. I would have had him 2 months ago instead of 4 months ago. So I got him 2 months earlier, but I still would have him. There's other characters that I might not have if it wasn't for my spending. But that's mainly because, like, if I would have had to spend an extra 2 months grinding out Rick here, I wouldn't have gotten to Lewis as quickly as I do. As quickly as I did. I wouldn't have moved on from Rick to Lewis, and from Lewis to Rosita, Rosita to AJ, so on and so forth. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't get those characters eventually. I'm just trying to get them a little bit quicker, because I like them. How'd you get the that was from an event like 4 or 5 months ago. It was kind of like... It was kind of similar to Battle Pass before Battle Pass was a thing. It was just a really... It was a really poorly put together event, to be honest. Like, the amount of things you had to do to complete it was ridiculous. But I did it because I wanted Rick. Yeah, I might buy the Battle Pass and gun with the infection and the cards or not. I mean, and I'm not suggesting you do or don't, Kieran. It's more just of a, like, I mean, if you got bills and you just can't afford it, okay, that's a perfectly legitimate reason. I would never say anybody should skip on buying something. Excuse me, I got a burp. I would never say anybody should ever skip on buying something they need. Like, don't skip on eating for, you know, like, don't be like, okay, well, I'm not going to eat for the next 3 days, or I'm not going to put gas in my car. You know what I mean? But like me on my payday, every other week, I spend $40 at Starbucks because I'll get a couple pounds of ground coffee and I'll actually get a coffee. I don't actually have to, you know, once every 3 months, I could just not do that. You know what I mean? Or once every 2 months, I could just not do that. And it's that simple. So, but I'm not, you know, I'm not missing out on anything that I need for my life. Like, it's, you know, I'll go buy, instead of buying Starbucks coffee for 2 weeks, I'll buy Folgers. No big deal. I want to buy stuff on the game. My card won't link to my phone. I don't know what to tell you about that one, Alpha. And it's a slippery slope. I will say that, like spending, it's not like, oh, you know, it's the best thing in the world. Like I said, I'm not trying to be a shill. It really is a slippery slope. You can find yourself spending way more than you meant to very easily. I've always found the best way to do it. The best way to control it, at least, was to just buy, I just bought Google Play cards. If I wanted a specific offer and I really wanted it, I always looked at it like this: if it's not worth me getting up, fighting my laziness. I mean, not that I'm that lazy, but if it's not worth me like getting up, leaving my house, driving to the store, buying a Google Play card, then I don't need that offer. That's just flat out how I've always looked at it. If it's not willing for me to like leave my house and go buy a Google Play card for, it's not worth me buying because otherwise you'll just sit there. Okay, I'm gonna buy this and buy it. It's like I said, it's a slippery slope. Ask Mr. C. He's a whale. He is fluent in Orca. This guy right here. What do I get as an essay? I mean, it's not about your team grade rating. You buy what you buy. Like this right here, energy offer. It's $8. You're gonna get 12 refills, and you're gonna get 2 of these bags. That's what you're gonna get as a, A plus team grade rating or an S20 rating. What you buy, what you're spending money on, is what you're getting. So that doesn't change. Yeah, that won't change. I mean, sometimes what you get will change in the sense of like this RNG bag, you could get 2, you could get 3, you could get 10. So like what's in that bag could change, but you're guaranteed to get 2 of those bags. I'm back. What's up, C? What was I doing? What's a good thing to Battle Pass. I mean, realistically, the things that are most worth your money in RTS are going to be Battle Pass or this, where it says right. I can't really click on it because it's the one next to that. I can't click right any further because I've already purchased it. But the 30-day pass is also good value. You get 2,550 coins for $10, and then if you renew it before it expires, it goes down to $9. So $9 a month there, and then Battle Pass is like $20 every 8 to 10 weeks. Like those are solid buys no matter what level of the game you're at. Assuming that you can finish the Battle Pass like stuff in here. Like if for whatever reason you could only get to like tier 15, then it would be kind of bad because you're not getting anywhere near what you should be. But like if you can at least hit the first 30, there's no reason in my mind. If you're somebody who plays the game, enjoys it, and has $20 to part with every few months, it's just good value. Now the things that are terrible value are the coin packs. Like all the rest of this, like the one on the far left, that's fine, but like those are terrible. Lockdown, back up in the house, y'all. How you doing, bud? I figured you had gone to sleep already. Actually, I should probably, I got a raid to do before that timer runs out. I'm gonna times through that. Oh, man. I hate it when Georgia gets stunned first turn. Coins are terrible. I mean, that's true. He was asking what the, Alpha was asking, like, what the best stuff to buy was, and I was saying, like, dollar for dollar, it's going to be Battle Pass and the 30-day pass. And then I went to the opposite extreme that coins were the worst. My main thing though was saying that like spending is a slippery slope. Oof, that super good feeling when Trader isn't even the last to die. Like when he just goes naturally. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Any roadmaps to do? Not really. Already opened the mods, already opened the weapons. I guess I will... 45 minutes, boo-boo. 46, ultra boo-boo. I want to farm survivors, but I don't want to do it without the plots. Oh, Locke. By the way, did you see, man? So, I mean, we know they changed the ultra rare and elite gear maps, but like, the ratio, dude. I already opened 10 of these. Like, I want to say I burned 10 to 15 cans yesterday on, what was it, ultra rare. I want to say I ended up with like 30 of the army, the walkie-talkie school bag boxes, plus, 100 or so of these. So I mean, like 130 runs worth of it, and I got 30 of those boxes. So like the drop rate on the gray box is actually fairly decent. Playing for about 3 or 4 months. Oh, the big thing you need to do, Alpha. Big thing you need to do, like right now, there's SR tournament going. You need to get your level up. If you're only level 26, that's what you need to be worrying about the most. Get this one right here, Kentucky Farm. XP boost, 25% player XP earned, and cabin. Grab both of those and start farming away, because the higher your level, I mean, first of all, the more world energy you have, but also, like, watch right here. 5 minutes, 6 seconds is how long it takes for me to get a new energy. At level 26, it's taking you like 8 minutes to regenerate your energy per energy. So, like, not only do I have more, I get it back quicker. And that's kind of a big thing. Like, that's very important. So do that. Worry about getting Town Hall. Get your Town Hall and your armories to level 20 as quickly as possible. It's a grind. It's slow as hell. But it's necessary. You need to have your armory at level 20 so you can start crafting tier 4 slots on weapons. And that's something that's, like, necessary. Like, you can't just have 4-star weapons these days. You have to have 5-star weapons with good 4 slots. But yeah, get those 2 territories and just start grinding out some SR, man. Grind out world map. Get as far into it as you can. Once you can't get any further in world map, go back to one of the stages. Like, I mean, if say the furthest you can get is right here, Speedway 5, but like you can't beat it. Go back to Speedway 3 and do that one instead, and just keep farming it over and over and over again. Level up your characters, get your characters a bit stronger, and go back and redo that stage. You'll be able to beat it eventually. In the roadmap section where this food run is, there's a roadmap on Saturday, I believe, called Boot Camp. that is the best place to get your XP. Like realistically, that's the best place in the game to get your XP. Um, for do the 4 energy stage, I believe, because there's a 3 energy for Act 1, and then Act 2 is 4 energy. Do the 4 energy, and it's saying 25 sanctuaries stage 1. Oh, okay. So yeah, just keep farming then. I mean, like, you're already at a point in the world map where you're getting some good XP. So if you're stuck at Sanctuary, just go back to the one previous, which was Alexandria. Go back to one of these ones, man. Farm walkers. Just farm your XP. You know, it's very easy to build a crit team to kill walkers. Like, you don't have to have strong characters necessarily to kill walkers. Like this is a team I would attack real people with. Although that'll kill walkers, I'm not bringing this to kill walkers. I'm bringing this to kill walkers, which all these characters, I could remove them and it wouldn't matter. I could put them in, swap them out with 5 stars. The fact that Kenny right here, his leader skill gives 36 crit to all ranged teammates. So just throw a bunch of ranged characters in behind your crit leader skill, and they get headshots. The more headshots they get, the easier it is to kill walkers, you know? Poor Aaron, Angel, Cameron, Scar, and Amber. I mean, that's not a terrible team. Yo, Noah, what's up, man? Thanks for showing up. Oof. Got more likes than viewers. That is what is up. 9 viewers, 10 likes. People have showed up, hit the like button, and left. So, yeah, that's what I would say, Alpha. Just worry about getting your level up before anything else. All those little tips that I just said, those are things that will help you progress quickly. Another thing, try to keep your training grounds going, man. See that? I have 2 days on all of those. Now, granted, you don't necessarily need 4 training grounds going 24/7. You could do 1 or 2. But try to have at least 1 going all the time with 2 stars. Just train them, train them, train them, train them. Well, I mean, you say that's better than mine, but like I said, I've been playing for 3 years, and I've spent, at this point, I've spent hundreds of dollars on this game over the 3-year period. It damn well better be better than yours. You know what I mean? That doesn't say anything about you. It just says the fact that I've been playing for a while and you haven't. So, don't look at that as like a huge negative, because it's not. Is making a team with autofill a bad thing? Yes. Autofill is normally a terrible idea in general. I hit it on SR because my characters are strong enough that it doesn't matter if the team is bad. Like SR, I'm gonna blitz through SR regardless of what characters I bring, what weapons they're holding, just because they're always going to be maxed out as classes. Early on, though, like, you want to be taking a leader that has, like I said, I'll go back to it again. Damn. Let's go find Kenny. I passed him. Oh, Kenny, where are you? There we are. This lead skill right here. All ranged teammates get 36 crit and a large bonus to item drop chance. Now, okay, although 36 crit is nice, it's not like there's not 5-star. There are 5 stars that have leader bonuses that give ranged teammates crit. Might not be 36, but some of them do have 36. It doesn't necessarily have to be Kenny. It doesn't necessarily have to be ranged. It could be just all fast teammates get, 24 crit. And that'll still be good, that as long as you're bringing those yellow characters behind that leader, those yellow characters should be getting more and more headshots. Like because of the leader skill, they'll be getting more headshots. It's not a matter of should. They will be. Give them crit weapons instead of attack weapons. Yes, I do have Discord. If you're on the official RTS page, if you go to the side where it shows like the people that are in the Discord channel, I'm up near the top under the content creators, along with Lockdown, Link, and Visitor, and Chantel Hawk. Maybe one or two others, I don't know. My only S class people are Kapoor, Angel, Aaron, and my 6 stars are Cal, Amber, Scar, and Xander. I mean, you're just not going to be able to do a whole lot at the moment with that. Like, you just need to build up your main focus, like I said, is building up your town, building up your roster. Just take what you can get where you can get it. Don't worry too much about like trying to get to the end game. Like, you're still in the beginning stages of the game. You're not worried about the end game yet. Learn about the mechanics. You know what I mean? Like, one thing I did not realize when I first started was that crit, like, attack doesn't do any, like, I did that, didn't I? Wow. Lock. That troll status. Yeah, I mean, Discord. I will admit that Discord is better than Line. It's just that Line was like the trendy chat to be around when this game came out. So that was what the game ended up going with as a community. Discord is better. But most people in this game do use Line, so it's kind of a double-edged sword there. What happened? Alpha, man. You might not be able to get through survival road with that roster. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to just worry about building you can't put together a roster. You get what you get when you get it. You know, like, as far as S classes go, you can put together a roster, but like the 6 stars you just get when you get them. It's all RNG. I wish everyone used Discord. Finally type on my... Oh. Like, either way, I can't say much. I mean, laggy phones, that's the thing. That's the thing that sucks. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Oh, we did just get confirmation, by the way. Those are bonus paws. I know people were asking. Let me go in here. These are not part of the 40 that were said we're going to be free to play. So if you're worried that these are like if you don't get these, you're not going to get Brutus. Don't be. These are not included in the 40. These are extra. Lily leader, Princess Duck. Yeah, I mean that would work, Cat. That's an attack team. Using phone. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. There's not a whole lot left for me to do, to be completely honest. VIP points as prestige tokens, I've heard. Yeah, the fact that I'm clicking go and it's not bringing me to anywhere means it's nowhere at the moment. Like, it would bring me somewhere if I could bring some, you know what I mean? Like, if I could, if there was somewhere for that had them currently, it would bring me there. What pixelated on? I mean, it's a game, so it can definitely look pixelated. Just depends on how big and how high how high resolution your screen is. I'm gonna leave it here though, guys. It's been a little over 2 hours, and there's just not much for me to do in game. It was supposed to just be a chilled out stream, and that's kind of what it's been. I don't really have anything else left to do, and I want to go get some foods, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll definitely be back next week on Wednesday around the same time. It's never a really set specific time. It's normally just between like 12:30 and 1:30. Just depends on what time I get home from dropping the girls off at daycare. Until then, though, remember, guys, it is a game, so try and have fun. This is going to be your friendly neighborhood man on the moon, signing off. Later, guys. Mm-mm.